Everyone is telling you to ship fast, and if you're not, you're missing out. But the question I have is, are these influencers, solo entrepreneurs, and companies being genuine, or do they have some hidden agenda? If you stick around for the whole video, you'll know exactly what I mean as I try to uncover the truth behind this ship fast movement. Our story starts with Marc Lou, a very successful entrepreneur and very successful tech influencer with almost 200,000 followers. He has a YouTube channel with over 100,000 subscribers, and he has all these great products where he makes a lot of money per month. And you can even validate this on his own website, marclou.com, where he posts all the things that makes him money and how much he makes in a month. You can see there, 68.6 thousand a month. Mark, you lucky dog, you. You can see here very much caters to entrepreneurs. He has his email list right here, and I share how to find startup ideas, launch fast, and get profitable. Please remember the launch fast part, because that's going to be kind of the theme of this video. So late last year, Marc Lou found himself under some hot water as a lot of people found a critical vulnerability in one of his services, which is this boilerplate repository that you buy. You get access to it, and it basically allows you to edit it, and you get auth, you get payments, everything working out of the box with this boilerplate. But you see, Marc Lou decided to respond to that criticism by saying dozens of people try to screw with my sites every day, and they claim a critical vulnerability issue because they could bypass a paywall or add a special character to their username. I blocked people who yap instead of shipping. And so this video isn't going to be about this particular problem. Even last year, I made a comment about this, right? Shipping fast isn't an excuse to just have vulnerable code, which I still stand to it today. But if you are interested, then I'll have a link in the description of this video down below where that vulnerability was found by George Arrow Smith and this individual named Simon, who basically found a vulnerability that basically allows you to bypass paywall and do a bunch of other things to get Marc Lou ship fast quickly. Now, Marc Lou himself is an individual who is very much so about the building, shipping, earning mentality. Ship fast and get money. Build fast and get money. Have an idea, ship it, build it, send it, right? Throw shit to the wall, see what sticks, put a stripe button and make some money, which is great, and it works. And if you kind of look at his bio here, you can see how much he makes in a month, but really there's a lot, it's very much skewed to the top. These two products here, and when we click into them, you can see one is code fast, learn to code in weeks, not months. Again, speed emphasis here, folks. Everything you need to build your software as a service or any online business, even as a complete beginner. And then his other product, Ship Fast. Ship your startup in days, not weeks. And this is really the highlight of this video. This mentality that people like Mark, these influencers, even companies, make you think that shipping an idea in days is the right thing to do. In certain instances, maybe that is the case, but a lot of people are really subscribing that it's an idea that allows you to ignore the quality of the software you write just for the sake of getting your idea out in 24, 48, 72 hours, when really that's not reality at all. You can even see here, about a month ago, I made a video called How Vibe Coding Can Destroy a Project, where the protagonist of that video was an individual by the name of Leo Jr. 94, who said, I'm not a coder, and I can build a fully functional software as a service with payments, webhooks, DB, and auth in less than 24 hours. Remember, folks, time, fast. But then we follow him later, and it says, random things are happening. Maxed out usage on API keys, people bypassing subscription, creating random shit on DB. I'm not technical, so this is taking me longer than usual to figure out, because he is basically sacrificing any sort of quality integrity to just ship quickly. 24 hours to do all that? What's quality checking? That's fine. Let's move forward with it. Shipping fast is not an excuse for you to ship something in no time and expect people to actually pay you and put their credit card information in for something that has bugs in it, is vulnerable to attacks, security vulnerabilities, and overall is just a hot peeling of garbage that you've capitalized and shipped in a matter of hours or days without putting any time into appreciating what could be the impact on your customers. And it's not just these influencers or solo entrepreneurs pushing this agenda. You can see here a billion dollar company like Vercel is also pushing this agenda of you can just ship things. And the CEO, Guillermo Rauch, is an individual who also shares that philosophy with a tweet that said, the goal is to ship as fast as the laws of physics permit. followed up with another tweet that says, iteration, velocity, and observability solve all known software engineering problems. No challenge too great, no bug too difficult when you can ship fast and get visibility. Now you may be asking yourself, well, this seems like a pretty good message, right? He wants you to ship fast. He's encouraging people to code instead of talking about ideas and ship them. Well, if that's the case, then you may be asking yourself, well, how do I start to ship fast? What are the secrets I have to ship fast? And with Marc Lou, you have his boilerplate code fast and ship fast. Whereas with Vercel, you have the platform itself that allows you to deploy an application very quickly with a few clicks using their CLI. But they also have v0.dev, an AI builder that you give it a prompt and it can create you a component, a page, anything you want with just a few characters and words into this UI. So the true TLDR here is these companies and influencers, maybe they want you to ship fast, but really what they want you to do is ask yourself, what's the ingredients to ship fast? And it basically starts with, how about I just ask V0 to create me a landing page? Because what's the point of writing code myself these days? I get that landing page, I trim it up, I insert it with things I want, tweak it, and then when I'm ready to deploy, well, how can I deploy quickly and fast? Wait a minute, there's Vercel. So I can ship fast with Vercel and V0, products owned by Guillermo, the CEO of this company that's pushing this agenda that's making me think it's totally fine and encouraged to ship fast. And as much as you think this is a dunk on Vercel, it's not, because Vercel is not the only company that does this. You can see here, Amjad Masad, the CEO of Replit, is also quoting a tweet from Andrew Wilkinson that said, currently vibe coding from a turbulent seaplane over the Gulf Islands using Replit for iOS. Technology is insane. Technology is insane, right? I could be on a submarine, I could be on a banana, I could be fighting Bowser, but you know what I could also be doing at the same time? Using Replit to ship fast, build fast, get my ideas out there, and just ship fast. And before you guys come and attack me and say, well, what about Levels.io? Levels, I think, is actually an individual that can talk the talk, but also walk the walk. You see, he's the person that I think creates the best balance between finding when to ship something and having the shortcuts in your code versus spending some time in the quality and making sure a bug is fixed properly and that you don't delay a regression or something to deploy something that your users may want. Levels.io has lots of different products that make up a ton of money in different realms. Not only is it able to capitalize in trends in the market, but is also able to deploy something very quickly to capitalize on that while also doing the proper things afterwards to make sure they still continue to generate him some revenue per month. And lastly, I'm not going to say that ship fast is for idiots with no product vision, so they need to try 100 different ideas to get lucky. That's not at all what I think it is. However, I want to say that shipping fast is not an excuse for you to ship absolute garbage for users and expect them to pay for it. I think that's the TLDR here, right? Don't just ship things because you did it quickly and expect people to give you their credit card information through your Stripe integration and pay you monthly for a service that barely works. I think shipping fast in essence has some good morals to it, but if you sacrifice everything to ship fast, like quality code, integrity, vulnerability checks, I think you're doing yourself a disservice and especially your customers. Alright, so that's gonna do it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Comment, like, and subscribe. Do whatever the fuck you want. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll be on to the next one. I don't even know what's going on anymore. I'm just gonna put videos that I want to. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace, goodbye, much love, and peace.